Arizona residents are upset at local media for referring to the dust storms in central Arizona as haboobs. And
you know, I haven't read the story, and I'm fascinated by this because I'm trying to figure out if they're pissed because it has the word boobs in it, or if it's because it's an Arabic word.
First of all, if they were pissed that it had the word boobs in it, this would be an amusing story. But this is actually a pretty maddening story. They're upset because it's an Arabic word, and it's commonly used in the Middle East.
How could you possibly? By the way, well, this is partly the Middle East. Big cheese is actually a Farsi word. Like nobody knows that. They think it's like cheese, like American cheese or blue cheese. So I'm sure from now on in Arizona, big cheese banned. Those are the Iranians. They're developing nukes. How could you use words like big cheese?
Big cheese is a Farsi word?
It is, yeah.
What does it mean?
Like chief.
It means, you know what it means?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It means cheese.
Yeah, funny enough. It means feta cheese. No. No, it means like chief.
No, but we use Arabic words in our daily, language all the time. I'll give you an example. Algebra, zero, pajamas, khaki. Those are all Arabic words.
Pajamas. I didn't see that one come.
I'm not using it. Khaki is an Arab word?
Khaki.
Oh, that's out. That jacket is no longer khaki. That jacket is now banned in Arizona. Seriously?
This jacket is tan, motherfucker.
Okay, that's right. That's an American word, tan. Because we speak American here. Okay. What a bunch of haboobs.
I know, but haboob is such a funny word too.
Oh, come on.
I love haboob. I will now call every dust storm a haboob.
I bet that there's also some objection. It's not in this story, but I bet there's also some objection to the boob part. Like, there's no way.
Maybe.
There's no way that because some people, women aren't. They're like, what? Haboob? I don't think so.
And there's also no way that it's not the new favorite word of 27% of Arizonians.
Yeah.
By the way, funny that I made up that word. I don't know. Is that any chance that's
Probably.
correct?
Arizonans.
Arizonans. Okay, my bad.
You're trying to make them Armenian all of a sudden.
Oh, right.
Arizonians.
Right. So that's me pulling a Bachman because I got some chutzpah on me.
By the way, I want to read you guys a quote from one of the Arizona residents. She says, "I'm insulted that local TV news crews are calling this kind of storm a haboob. How do they feel? How do they think our soldiers feel coming back to Arizona and hearing some Middle Eastern term?"
Well, since they theoretically went to give democracy to Iraq to help Iraq, you would think they would feel pretty good.
Right.
Yeah. Here's how they feel. Fine.
Yeah, here's how they feel. They said haboobs.
Yeah. Here's who would use the term haboob most frequently. Soldiers who had been in the Middle East, who had experienced haboobs.
And gee, I wonder why, if this is an Arabic word, are there any dust storms in Saudi Arabia, for example, or the rest of the Middle East?
Yeah.
Any chance that's why it might have come out of that region?
Yeah.
By the way, that was an incredible haboob. It was amazing. That
Oh, the haboob in Arizona?
Oh my
God, that's one of the largest haboobs I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
I wanted to wrap myself around that haboob, you know what I'm saying? Motorboat it a little bit.
That haboob and the other haboobs, they were actually too big for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There is such a thing as too big a haboob?
There is, yeah.
Okay.
You're not a haboob guy.
No, I'm more of an ass man.
I thought you were going to go with halegs.
It would have been better.
By the way, haleg sounds very Arabic.
It does, yeah. I can't believe I blew that line.